Ever since has pretty much ended all face-to-face classes, most classes have been online. Now this means one thing, and that is that the tests and exams are going to be online. Unfortunately, these exams are still composed of multiple choice, short answer, and matching questions. In fact, the only difference now is that you can take these tests online at your place. And that is reasonable. I mean, it's great that we have found a way to safely take these assessments. The only issue is that most online exams have started to turn into an exam that is really just reflecting how well we memorize our notes. And a lot of these exams are not even proctored. This is not only a problem to where we won't be able to properly show how much we actually master the material, but it also makes it incredibly easy for us to cheat. And there's literally no risk. What do you expect us, college students, who are literally depending on these grades for their future, to do besides cheat? What's up guys, David here, and I am back with another rant about the education system. And if you can't already tell, I am recovering from the cold, and if I sound a little bit weird, please leave a like. Thank you. You guys are the best. Anyway, since I've already gone through my first semester, I thought I would sort of explain my opinion toward these online exams. I'm not going to talk too much about cheating in this video because it's wrong, and if you're doing it, just note that you're hurting yourself. Now, I'm not the kind of person who hates exams and just wish they would go away, but I really do want these exams to fulfill its intended purpose. However, as many people have previously ranted about, these multiple choice / short answer tests do a terrible job when it comes to measuring how well we actually master the material. In fact, what these exams really do is reflect on how good we are at memorizing random facts from our notes. This is an issue that people have mentioned a lot about grade school, but no one has ever really done much about it. However, college has always been known to be a lot better than grade school with working with students to actually master the material, since there's a lot more hands-on opportunities in college. Unfortunately, ever since face-to-face class transitioned to remote learning, it seems like the cycle of just memorizing all the facts from your notes is slowly becoming a reality for college education as well. You see, when I was a senior in high school, I took multiple college-level classes, or in a more relevant term, dual credit classes. And in some of those classes, I actually had to do some hands-on activities for my exam. For example, I took a class related to healthcare, and as part of the semester exam, I had to complete several checkoffs during the semester where I had to demonstrate basic healthcare skills like basic first aid skills or putting on and taking off personal protective equipment. But I mean, in terms of grade school, at least it makes some sense since genuinely there isn't like a tuition or anything, unless you go to like a private school, that's different. But so it definitely makes some sense that the education there is not perfectly suited for our generation or for us to learn. However, as I've repeated this multiple times in this video, the situation of remote learning for college has just made it really similar to high school, where we're basically forced to memorize some facts from our notes and transfer that into like a 50-question exam, and 2 days later we forget everything. The only difference is, in this case, we've invested a lot of money into our college education just to get a similar level of education as high school and a piece of paper from our college. I'm just really frustrated about this whole situation. I mean, there's so many online degrees that only cost a couple $1,000s to obtain, and honestly, I'm starting to not see a big difference between that and normal college education. I mean, why do we spend so much money on a college campus experience? Well, I don't know your answer, but I think my answer is for the hands-on experience and opportunities. But if everything is online, we really don't have that, or it'd be so limited that definitely not everyone's going to have that opportunity. I honestly would love to see some changes in these examinations so they would do a better job when it comes to serving its intended purpose when it's supposed to measure how we actually master the information we learned. A possible solution is to substitute some of these examinations with an online lab or a real-world situation. For example, in a class like biology, instead of having an exam about the cell cycle, they could complete a lab about cancer and have the students write a reflection about what kind of genes cause cancer. This is one of the reasons why, as much as AP classes have previously been criticized, it is an exceptional job when it comes to evaluating our understanding of the content of the course. Anyways, that's all I have today. My question to you guys is, what do you guys think colleges should do in terms of examinations? Leave your ideas in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time.